Hello and welcome to Trading 5 Talents. In today's video, I want to cover my lifestyle trading plan for my LASIK payoff. But before we begin, I just want to say I'm not a financial advisor and this is not financial advice. This content is for educational and entertainment purposes only, so let's get into the video. So LASIK surgery, if you're not familiar with that, is a corrective eye surgery so that you don't have a need for glasses. So it corrects your nearsightedness so that you are now farsighted, but now you'll also need reading glasses once you get to your mid-40s to early 50s. I've been wearing glasses for maybe 25 years or so, and finally I just wanted to make sure that I did not have to wear glasses again. So I decided to go through with the LASIK surgery, and it's been wonderful. But as I was paying it off, I realized that I could use this lifestyle trading plan on something like this payoff, so that I can see how it works, and if it works out well, I would apply it to other things that I could be paying off or that I could be purchasing. So here's the breakdown, the total cost breakdown for the LASIK surgery. It cost me $3,800. And I made a down payment of $150, which was required. And I also have made 2 months payments. And those 2 months payments plus the down payment comes to $880. So that's how much I've paid out of pocket so far for the surgery. And so the remaining balance is $2,920. Monthly payments, $365. And the way that the financing for the LASIK surgery was set up was you could apply for a specific credit card just for surgeries or procedures like this, and it was 0% interest for 12 months. I wanted to make sure that I didn't go over that 12 months, so I decided to pay it off in 10 months. So $3,800 minus $150 was $3,650 remaining balance. I wanted to pay that off in 10 months, so $3,650 divided by 10 are my monthly payments, $365. So the payoff now is 8 months because it was originally 10 months, but I've also made 2 months worth of payments. So 10 months minus 2 months, 8 months time to pay this off. And it's interest-free, which is wonderful. We could have paid it in cash, but that would have been a serious dent in our actual budget, so I wanted to make these monthly payments. So remember from the lifestyle trading plan overview video of how this lifestyle trading would work. There's 2 loans that are needed. Now, if you're unfamiliar with what this lifestyle trading plan is, go ahead and click the video. There's a link in the description about the lifestyle trading plan overview, and this will make a lot more sense. But basically, there are 2 loans. The purchase loan, which is used to purchase the item, in my case, this interest-free credit card, and then this trading loan. So I need to figure out how much I need for this trading loan. So I need to make $365 payments every month, and therefore the loan I've calculated needs to be $7,000. I need to get a $7,000 loan in order to make this plan work. And remember, we need to split it into 2 sections. The first is $183, which will go to pay or make interest-only payments back to this trading loan. And the second, larger portion of the loan is going to be $6,817, and this is what's going to be used to trade the wheel. Now, if you want more information about the wheel trading strategy, I'll leave a link in the description so you can see how that works. Now, of this $6,817, the goal that I'm going to be shooting for is $409.02, which is just 6% of that $6,817. I'll use $41 for tithe once I take this money out of the brokerage account, which is going to also leave $365 to make my monthly payments back to the purchase loan. Now, of course, there's going to be a little bit left over if I hit the goal of $409.02, and I'll be using that and accumulating that in my brokerage account until the end of the trading loan, in which I will use that extra money not only to pay off the trading loan deficit, but also set aside for taxes. So let's take a look at the trading loan calculator to see how these numbers were generated. Okay, here I am in my Google Sheets calculator specifically made for this lifestyle trading. And I've tried to color code each of these loans, including my budget, so I can keep track as best as possible of where all the money is flowing. So let's start over here on the left. I'm using this for my LASIK payoff. And these are my purchase loan terms in yellow. $3,800, 0%, 8 months left, and then I need to make $365 payments. So here in yellow, from 0 to 10, remember, 8 months, I have 8 months left. That's why this is 8. But I am using it, I'm trying to pay everything off in 10 months from the initial. So since I started this lifestyle trading plan, sort of after I started making payments to this is why some of the months may not match 8 months versus 10 months. So month 0, which is my initial down payment, $150. Months 1 and 2 are things that I have paid out of pocket already. So this sum right here, you can see the sum, let's put it down here. You can see the sum is $880. So that's how much I've already paid. All right. Now, I've set it up for the rest of the month, so August of 2021, September, all the way to March 2022 is when this loan should be paid off. Now, I can continue paying off this loan at $365 coming out of my monthly budget. I've already budgeted that in. I could do it, but what I'm trying to do is to pay it off without having to impact my monthly budget. So I want to use this asset called the wheel strategy to pay off this liability known as my LASIK surgery. All right, so how do we do that? Well, this is how it was calculated. I know that I have a 3.9% rate on this loan that I'm going to be taking out for trading, and the amount that I need is $7,000. How did I calculate this? Well, it was sort of trial and error. I set up these formulas down here under the trading portion so that I took this loan, took the interest payments, and then multiplied it by how many months I would need it to get this portion. And you can see the formula up here. Now, the remainder went over into the trading portion right here. And from the trading portion, I calculated 6% profit minus the tithe that I would be paying once I withdrew this every month, and then any extra that's left over. All right, so the profit minus the payment minus the tithe and any extra left over. Now, if this extra is negative, then obviously I'm not taking out enough for my loan. So for example, if I did $6,000 here, you can see it turns red. It's conditionally formatted to show that it's negative. It's just a quick glance to see that that I didn't take out enough. So $6,500, not enough. All right, $6,800, not enough. $6,900, not enough. $7,000. Okay, so that's enough. I'll have $3.02 left over. So this is how I calculate how much I'm going to need. So I take that $7,000 out. I'm going to split it into two sections. I'm going to leave $183 in and set that up on auto pay to pay back this loan, interest only payments, $22.88 a month. So that's going to go on auto pay for 8 months. Then I'm going to take the remainder of it, trade the wheel, hopefully generate this much profit, and then take that money out of my brokerage account, put it into my personal account, and then make these payments back to my purchase loan. Again, for 8 months until I pay off all of this. Now, how much am I going to be needing for my personal budget? Well, as we saw in the plan overview, this doesn't take into account the amount of taxes or the dollar amount of taxes that I'm going to need to save. So that's one thing. The other thing is if I don't make 6% per month, then I'm going to have to take some out of my personal budget. Again, I was already planning on taking money out of my personal budget to make these payments. I'm just trying to find a way where I don't have to. So when I put all of this together, I should be able to pay off my LASIK surgery with paying back the interest out of my budget, plus all of the payments that I made before. I should be able to pay it off with only $1,063 out of my personal account. Therefore, I could be getting this surgery for 25% of what it would normally have cost. Now, That's if everything works out perfectly. I've already completed 1 month, and I'll make a separate video with that update. But as you can see, the profit I made from the wheel just for this strategy, using the $7,000 or using the $6,817, I made $482.75. I'll take out my tithe, and I'm going to leave the $76.75 extra back into the brokerage account where I can trade with again. So I'll total up all this extra money and make that final payment to the trading loan once I close it. So out of the 8 months that I have to trade the wheel to purchase the LASIK or pay off the LASIK, month 1 is already a success. I already made the amount that I need to do this, and now I just have to transfer it to my bank account and be able to make that monthly payment. So if you have any questions about this topic, just leave a comment down below and I'll answer it as quickly as possible. So in the meantime, if you want to learn more about the wheel strategy and view my progress and how I'm using it for lifestyle trading such as this, click on the subscribe button, turn on the notifications so you can catch all the updates. Until next time, trade wisely and take care.